Hello, everybody. Um, Hi, CJ. Good morning to you. Thank you for being here. Uh, Weekly astrology report. What's going on in the sky, right? We had a very short amount of time to adjust for Mercury retrograde, and here it comes. The energy of Saturn is retrograde, and that Saturn turns everything kind of like an upside down. Looking at the charts, and the current energies. Okay. I mean, as you see Saturn here, it's squaring here our good friend Mercury retrograde, but it's also squaring the nodes in here. And now we have the moon in Leo that it's opposing Saturn. And if you take a look at your emotions and your vibrations that are expressed from the moon, you're trying to find this gravitational pull of Saturn. So picture yourself, you going against the planet of Saturn by on your own, and that's going to be kind of like hard for you, and that's why some of you maybe feel overwhelmed. Hi, Lisa. Thank you for being here. Ray of Light, Ray Skywalker. Yes, here we go, Ray. Hey, thanks for being here. I appreciate you guys that you guys are here. Great to kind of like pile up the crew. Okay, reminds me a little bit of the Peter Pan. The little guy was just jumping out of there, and all hands on deck, all hands on deck. What was the name on it? Smee, Mr. Smee. For it. So let's go bring a little fun because the energies are serious, right? But you gotta kind of like mix it up a little bit, bring the little fun, that's so serious. Of the things that goes on right now. Saturn, he's the teacher, but teacher within the karma, and an Aquarius is like, imagine his powers are too much. You may sense an energy of Saturn shifting retrograde, which just brings this overview of recent past lives. 1111, good evening, Twin Flames. Hi, 1111, thank you for being here. And you're also going to see like if you have anything that you haven't resolved, and that's what Saturn it is like now. Did you eliminate yourself and figure the things out? Now I'm going to drag you within your spirit to see if you can solve your things first within the spirit. And the funny part is that, we have a Saturn moving in these directions, and we also have some north nodes moving in these directions. They kind of traveling together brings you back in time. And for some of you, maybe feel a heavy, intense energies of these shifts. All right. But now, currently, the moon is in Leo. It's opposing all this, and it's squaring Mercury, who just turned from retrograde to direct. And you're like, still have these hesitations about communications, something that you haven't achieved from within, something that didn't happen. Maybe your own why, maybe your picture like this, like the king or the queen. They wanted to receive a news, but the news when it came, it wasn't the right news, and they just tossed it away. Look from within you. Don't. That's what those current energies are. Okay, they are made for this purpose. We talk about this energy of Saturn affecting Leos because it's right opposing this. It's just come across it, but there is. A triggers that's gonna comes in with quite a few signs. That's a Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio. Why Scorpio though? Scorpio, the South Node is there right now. That is about the hidden secrets, the stuff that has been done before, something that is being kept secret. You need to understand Scorpio, it's the highest vibrations of Libra, except one thing. Scorpio has a secret they never told the Libra, and that's what you will feel this energy from within, seeking in the truth, the hidden secrets, but also the hidden secrets being exposed because Saturn says, like, I get this and I support this. Saturn is the judge, kind of like sort of these new energies as the current moment of this retrograde. Um, this code still bothers me, but I'm a little better. Wish it goes way the way it is. Some of the guys there with we have this twin flame cult. Okay, if you don't know what the twin flame cult is, yeah, ascension symptoms. Yeah, we all having it because we are ascending. All right, and currently in the sky, the energy doesn't change much from the previous there was. Be careful though with Mars and Aries. He still wants to try to get his own way, his own things, his own will. But now, if you look at it higher, you want to try something new, something you haven't ever done before. Okay, something out of ordinary. He's going to be going towards Chiron, and during that positions with Chiron, he's going to be kind of like illuminated in there. And we're going to talk about illuminations right after this video. So I'm going to do, you guys already know, I'm going to talking about illumination, manipulation, and inspiration, but also there is something else I haven't told you so yet. So we'll leave it as a surprise in the video when we do it. So take a look from within right now. What is your visions from within you? This divine energies that's going to be from the moon, pull that out like for in an hour or so to towards Neptune, and after that towards Jupiter in Aries. You to seek a new approach. Maybe you only see on one side of issues. Now it's to see the others and making it the decisions of what you're going to do. The energy is beautiful for transformations. Pluto is retrograde. All right. He's supporting that communication from within. Before you have a communication with somebody else, have it first from within. All right. Take a look. Maybe there is something you missed. Okay. So that is the current present energy. On Monday, we are going to work with on healing. But what healing? Healing that again goes against Saturn. And you're like, oh my God, this Saturn. Yes, this Saturn. As you see it, the moon is in Virgo, and it's opposing still a little bit of Saturn. It's gonna go through the day though. As soon as the moon moves amid Virgo a little bit off that, then all that energy is going to go away. But pay attention to some of these healings here with Jupiter in Aries. All right. That is in order to find your happiness. Okay. You have to heal what makes you not happy. And this energy, if you're using it from within and it's a present and it comes up for you, it's going to be beautiful for you, especially if you have something of those zodiac signs that if you have your own chart, you can take a look. What do you got from on Virgo areas? Okay. Take a look. You might see something that supports you. For example, if there on Virgo you have, for example, Neptune. Okay, you may feel confused of what you need to heal, but you also can see throughout the two things what are you confused about, and once you learn what you're confused about, then you are going to heal. You're going to be organized. Virgo loves to organize things from within. That is in a good position. The bad position, it's all chaos. So that's what that is you to have and learn that everything in the world, it's organized chaos, but out of this organized chaos to grow. Um, Uranus and Venus, by the way, if you see them here, they're like two green dots up here, and they have no aspects. You may feel like the love is not present, God is not present. It is about from within you. Discover what love is in you, not anyone else. And that transformations of Saturn is going to affect that. If you don't feel like you loved or somebody doesn't love you, it's because of codependency. Have you learned what love is in order to understand the proper things about love? If you think that love is about someone to give you things and you haven't. Love is affair of the soul, who you are, to be happy. Okay, you want that love from within you. You're seeking that love for whatever reason. And now, since Venus is there and it's alone, she's not really alone. It is the power from within. You to look the power from within. This energy is going to be a quite powerful transformation because it's transformations into Taurus, into the material world. Venus is home in Taurus. Okay, it's her second home. All right, she's ruling the Taurus. She's ruling the love to exist on Earth. That's what this is. The love to exist in there, in the Earth. That's where you're seeking the love and Earth. You don't seeking the love and Earth for something else. You're doing it for this. All right. Uranus is here in Taurus as well. Now the universe says, like, yeah, here we go. I'll support you, but look from within. Okay, don't look anything else. Look from within. Don't look whatever the situation is. And you might feel a little bit kind of like off chart, but at the same time, the vibrations are too powerful. Yes, the vibrations are powerful right now. And why they're powerful is because we are going through a transformation and we are going through a learning of past and current experiences, past lives, and what are we doing now. And we have a Mars in areas together with Jupiter. So a lot of new energy, a lot of new processing. And now during the shifts, it's like no time. Well, why there is no time? There is no time because we didn't learn from the past. And Saturn right now is like, you need to learn quick. Okay. Ray of light, Virgo moon and fifth house, currently rearranging things in my life. You are right that I'm transforming to a Skywalker. I was expecting to tell me something, but you know what? If you have a Virgo moon in the fifth house, okay, that's talk about that you are going to be very healing as mother, okay, towards kids. You may be also a teacher and you love to be working with kids. Maybe also choose a profession where you helping kids they have some issues, either physical or mental issues, something with that. It's from within in. All right, take a look your chart. All right. So this is going to be on Monday. Tuesday we talk about here. The moon is going to be a bit uh, Virgo. As you see here, the moon, it's going to help you to look to that love. I just talk about it. She's going to be doing some trines or ray of light. That's my carrier. Yeah, I kind of like picture it out. I don't know if I've been seeing your chart, but as soon as it tells me. So here we go. Yeah. Yeah, if you need a chart, let me know. We can see something. Okay. The moon. The moon is in Virgo, and it's gonna help you to doubt the date. It's gonna help you to get that love. You're going to feel it. That is the healing energy of Mother Mary, that she healed everything when she gave birth to Jesus. Okay, and that beautiful power of the mother from within in, you have it. But if you're masculine, okay, and you're scratching your head, and it's gonna be the healing thing as you, as a male, to understand the feminine energy of love from within. The first thing about feminine energy, the boys, they learn from their mother. So whatever you have, that's what they're gonna express. Okay, so it's important during these healing processes here, you to look these situations. We also have that the moon is going to be sextiling Lilith, and we are going to have this sextiles with Venus and Uranus. It's going to be good, beautiful energy. To remind you that within a Virgo, maybe you're going to be also having an energy of seeking to, if you some kind of like issues, you to go ahead and heal, ask for advice, go out in nature. You may also looking into these positions of um, two opposite energies, how to fix them from within you. Okay, because the one it's Venus, the other it's Lilith, and you're like, what the heck is with this? All right, guys. Wednesday, the moon, it's still going to drag its feet through early in the day through Virgo, but this time it's opposing all this. And that is kind of like preparing you for what's coming. What do you see? And you need to look more deeply from within. The moon, it's going to have divine energies with Saturn. Take a look at what Saturn's giving you. Maybe Saturn's going to give you dreams, daydreaming. Saturn may be going to give you something from visions from past life. Or maybe you having a dreams for people who passed away, and they kind of like bring you a message. That's what this power of Saturn will be from within. Maybe someone you're already experiencing these dreams with relatives that passed away. You lately, they maybe are more than usual. At the same time, the moon, it's trining Pluto, which is, look at, it is about to transform. It is about you to look at a deep things. Stop doing the same thing and you having the same results. That's what you heard. Now it's time for you to transform. Look what you're transforming. Um, the moon is also trining Mercury, which is your communications. Mercury is in the second house. So take a look. You may have some very beautiful communications at work, very beautiful communications in the material world with people around you. All right. This communication is going to help you to solve the internal issues. Now, some of the issues they can kind of like create some aggravations because someone shows you visions, somebody tells you something, somebody's giving you a new ways of growth, but you don't want to grow. So guess what? Uh, Spoil with videos this evening. Hi, Josh. Thanks for reporting in. Thank you for being here. And look, I mean, you kind of like somebody tells you there is a new train and why you're not there, and you're like, well, I didn't transform. You will transform if you only want it. It's up to you if you want to. Okay, nobody's forcing you. It's up to you. It's your life. But if you feel this intensity and pressures in these new ways, you guys gonna be transformed. Okay. Things to be watchful. Things to be watchful is this. Don't take your don't take your problems at work. And I'm telling you this because of a Saturn Mercury. Okay, don't go towards your bosses and tell them all this stuff, or don't go towards coworkers or people you work with. Okay, just be careful. So here is now the moon is in Libra, relationship versus Mars and Jupiter. So your relationships are not the way they are. Why and why not? Big internal fights from within, big situations, big energies. But there is an exit line. It's green light. It's giving you a big exit light, and that leads to who? To Venus. You haven't found that love from within. You haven't discovered that universe power. And it's this giant sign in there. It says exit, looking from within. And guess what? If you haven't looked for it and you're trying to escape out of this wheel of life, I'm sorry, yes, you're going to have these intense energies right now with Mars, Jupiter, and of course Lilith. Why is that? Because you want love, you want happiness, you want to have a right relationship, you want to have the right things to happening in your life. You want to make sure that you have a proper things and a business with people, with friends, contracts, maybe with your partner in life, learns this relationship and things. But have you look in the places that you never looked before? And you and this energy is going to be very powerful during it. Use it. If you feel intense energies, that's mean you're resisting to look there, because you look at it there and you're like, well, it says exit line, but that's not an exit I want. But you look for exit, but it's not the exit I want. Who controls that exit? Mars in Aries. Yeah, you know, that controlling warrior from within, that, yeah, I see it, I know that is, but that's not what I want. Okay, that's not what I want. Or that it's think is inside of you. You're fighting it. There is only one exit, but you don't accept the exit. And that's the energy is going to help you look from within. So Friday, we have the moon. It's still in 3/4 exiting Libra. Beautiful divine energies towards Neptune. Now, after you look around and you beat your head up and you kind of like walked around, and you figure out there's only one exit, now you seek the visions, the clarities. And that is a Neptune in Pisces. You see through the confusion with more clarity about it. You see through the two things, which is Libra, the two scales. You put the one scale what I want and the one scale what it is. And now you're balancing from within yourself the things that you want and the things that actually happen. And you're learning to go with the flow. And that power of learning to go with the flow, you don't have any more issues. You allow yourself to travel from this spring into the river, and then from the river go into the lake. From the lake, it goes down into the sea. And from the sea, it goes into the ocean. And now you understand, it doesn't matter where you are, you're water, you're liquidity. Okay, you're this power of liquidity. And that will help you because the moon the next day is going to transition in Scorpio. You to get this Hi dear, love to you and all the chat. Sorry I was missing. I got logged out of Google and YouTube for days. Oh, well, thank you for being here, Jenny. Thank you for being here and sharing the love, guys, right? Sharing the love. That's what we're here for. And the moon, it's going to trine Saturn. Now you kind of like, okay, I accept this retrograde energy. I'm going to be looking into this. Now I'm more peaceful within me since I'm beginning to understand that destiny is destiny. That's the green line. Okay, there you go. I won't control. I won't do this. I won't do that. I won't fight myself. It's going to be beautiful energy of surrendering. That's what Saturn right now. It's surrender. There's nothing going to happen. You're not going to die. Okay, the air is still going to be breathable. All right, the water is still going to have. Okay, so also the moon, it's trining the sun. Uh, Beautiful energy of things. If you have kind of like a situations between mother father figures, you to go ahead and solve them. The trines between the sun and the moon, it's always a very good energies of uh, getting with these things about mother and father figure. But I'm not talking about your personal mother and father figure. Okay, work from the mother and father figure from within you. What is your soul knows about those figures from within? Okay, something you haven't done right, then take a look why you haven't done it right. Okay, maybe you can go ahead and resolve situations with your parents during this period. Maybe you can go ahead and finally understand things about you. But that beautiful air trine, it is about to clear the air. If there is intensity and tensions and the pressures, it's about time for you to have this proper relationship, partnership with this. And Saturn, it's helping you. He's not there to hurt you, it helps you. The moon gives you the attention, so what you need to focus. And by creating the aspects, creates the energy to present the situations. But it's up to you how you're going to react on those situations. Okay? I mean, don't forget that right in here, the sun, it's squaring Neptune. Maybe some of you, your internal ego, that me part, is like, I'm rejecting this, what I see. You can't reject reality. You kind of like create yourself a blindfolded, and then you're nervous and aggravated and create a lot of tensions from you. Saturday, as I say, a lot of emotions. You have to look this energy. We have the moon and Scorpio. Now, as you see here, that is Venus and Uranus coming in union. The love that is from universe opposing your energy up here in Scorpio. Why? What you need to do with this? Well, healing. Okay. Scorpio represents the underworld, something that has been hidden. So whatever it's been hidden stands against your universal love. That is in the 16 degrees of Taurus. Okay. And during this, as you see it, this energy is beautiful. I mean, beautiful. Okay. Because right now you have the moon goes into a Cancer during the ascendant when it's there. Okay. And that beautiful energy from the ascendant, when it comes in, wherever you live, it's going to trigger this. But when the moon is also traveling, she's going to try it right here with the Neptune. There's going to be this beautiful water trine of deep, deep emotions. But if your ego stays there, the ego stays into the darkness, and you choose to stay in the darkness, you gonna missing the point of the internal love from within you, that love to shine bright. So now you may have internal conflict of kind of like a being in the jail and see the love out there, and you want the love. Well, time for you to get off of that jail of yours, to get out. Okay? And Sunday, the moon is still going to be kind of like opposing all this. But now, this trine here that I was just spoken about, it's present and it's powerful. You're realizing it that deep inside of you, if you get out of the jail like a bird wants to get out of the cage, what is it that really looks like to be free? But who set you free? You. You setting yourself free out there in this energy. But if you decide to stay in the cage and you hating that you're in the cage, so guess what? You have this opposition with the Venus-Uranus union. You have the square towards Saturn, and the Saturn squares Uranus-Venus. You. That is your jail right there. That's what this is. It's not somebody's fault. Change, transform. And in order to transform, okay, Pluto is helping you. Pluto is helping you. How? He wants you to make a flight. He wants you to take a flight right there. All right. Y'all know what that is. Your wings. Here. They're there. But are you going to be willing to take a flight, or are you going to stay in the cage? That is entirely up to you. So that's what the astrology report is about. And if you guys have so many questions, I can take a couple of them. I hope you guys are going to like it. All right, well, since there is no questions, what I'm going to do is that in about 40 minutes, we are going to have our daily life chat. We are going to talk about manipulation. We're going to breaking down the words of manipulation. We are going to breaking down the words inspiration and illumination, and one more word that kind of gonna trigger you to see, because it's this new energies that comes in right now. These new energies, they're coming from our environment. It helps us to learn and understand something better. Okay, it is the same thing we understood from before, but now it's in a higher level, it's in a higher perspective, and at the same time it's a simple, and at the same time it's evolution. It's kind of like a funny with all this. So guys, in about 40 minutes I'm gonna see you and talking to you here to you guys. I wish you a happy week, and guys, be love and thank you for watching.